I was just gonna type this, but I kind of want to talk instead. So yeah, speaking of game talks, I had a nice, real good game talk with, well, I've been talking a lot more game with Nick, especially tonight. And I feel like at first I was like, well, this is something he could be saying to everyone, and it could be that, but I don't know. The more I talk to him and the more I kind of get in the game talks, I kind of feel like maybe he does sort of trust me a lot. We talked briefly about trying. He's real set on getting a majority, which is fine. We are on a tribe of 9. We need a majority. He seems real stressed about it. I don't know why. I for some reason I'm just like, yeah, majority. That sounds cool. I don't know why. I'm probably because we're not at tribal yet. I bet things will change once I'm at tribal. I'll get infinitely more stressed. Um, but yeah, so he wants an alliance of me, David, Jules, and him. I Azure just made an alliance with me and Jules. I did tell Nick about that, mainly because I didn't want that getting back to Nick, and him not trusting me anymore. And this time, I think if I do that, then it kind of pulls them closer to me, and we were already talking about like needing a fifth anyway, and so I'm like, hey, guess what, you can trust me, I have this alliance, I can pull in Azure. Well, one, Jules is already a person he wants to pull into her for, um and so one that can, if that works, that can keep me um sort of in the like, and keep me sort of like higher, more trusted among my allies. I don't know. I'm actually not sure if this is gonna work because I have. It's so weird because Nick has this idea of like a of Jules and David and I, but talking to like David I think said likes Riley, Austin, and Nick. Oh, Riley. David likes Riley, Austin, and Nick. So David's good with Nick, and well, he said me, but like everyone's always gonna reciprocate. No one's ever gonna reciprocate and say like, oh no, I actually don't like you. These conversations have been awful. So no. But he said he liked Nick. He just didn't say he liked Jules. And Jules, I think. I don't remember. I kind of want to talk about it again tonight. I think we might have talked about it. I don't remember what she said, if who she liked or not. I think she liked Azure. I think she liked Azure. She was definitely very happy when the chat Azure when Azure made that alliance chat. So um I yeah um I think she didn't like David. Not David, sorry. Nick. I don't think she liked Nick. Which might be a little bit of an oversight on Nick's part. But I don't know. I actually don't know how this, and then to me it feels like I'm least connected to Lunar right now. I feel like I've had the most game talks with, at least the most extensive game talks with Nick, but I do feel like he's trying to drive the car a lot more, which is fine because I don't need to be driving the car in the early merge. And so if he wants to sort of like tell me what to do right now, that's fine. Get me through the pre-merge, and then I can get to the merge, and maybe I can grab some agency and make some shit happen. But that's for future, okay? Early merge, you don't need. Early merge is about, I just need to build relationships and not make enemies. So that's the goal. I feel like I'm least connected to Lunar. Everyone else, I feel like I've talked to a lot, and I don't know how they feel about me. Some of them say, I feel like they're saying they like me. Like Miguel was the one that showed me. Um, he like, I think we were idol hunting together. Um, and then Nick's been talking kind of a lot of game talk to me. David and I had a little brief chat, but we've had a lot of game, like out of game talk, which I feel good about. Um, I like Azure and Jules. Riley's nice. David did say he liked. I don't know. There's some like, David said he liked Riley, and I like Riley too, but I feel like Riley is. I just don't feel like she sees me as like a number one, even though I feel like she likes me, and I think our conversations are good, but I don't think she would see me prioritize me, and so that kind of makes me a little bit nervous. I'm not gonna lie. Um, Let me see. Is there anything else in my brain hole? Oh, Austin's nice. Um, yeah, I think Nick is closer to Austin. So I just apparently Nick told me that Austin likes me or thinks I'm sweet or something. I can't remember. Something about something positive. So lovely. Yeah. And so I just wanted to get on here and say that because I was gonna type it and then I was like, I'm tired. I'm gonna talk. All right. Bye.